We open the door. The sound of the evil laugh jolts Sayori, making her jump. Oh my god, Sayori, did you actually get scared by that?
The sound was spooky, okay? Just leave me alone.
Those words pierce my heart. Even though she's joking, I can't help but feel it's her true emotions bleeding through the cracks. I wrap my arm around her and pull her close to me. I put on the most serious tone I can manage. You know I'll never do that. She looks at me, her smile reaching from ear to ear. Her cheeks are glowing red. She relaxes into my arms, resting her head on my chest. I love her. I love her so much. I wish I could make her feel happy. As happy as she makes me. So I have to be here for her, support her. So that what happened can never happen again. Because I love her. She breaks away from my hug and starts making her way into the store. She scrolls through the many costumes on the hangers, searching all around, searching every last one of them. I browse the selections as well, but I can't find anything that interests me. Well, besides the women's underwear that is still on the rack, but that's a different story. Maybe I'll just go as a disheartened high school student. I got the looks for it. A couple of minutes pass by and she still hasn't stopped searching. So, see anything you like?
Nothing so far. The ghost costume does look pretty creepy.
She points to a traditional ghost costume which amounts to a bedsheet with holes cut out. Eye holes, rather. Out of curiosity, I take a look at the price tag. Yikes. Sayori, I can literally make this costume at home with a pair of scissors. Maybe try finding something else?
Alright, but you have to admit, it is pretty creepy.
It's a bedsheet, Sayori.
It's the eyes, Hallie. They're so creepy when it's the only thing you see. They'll always be peering through, staring at you.
You may be overthinking it.
Or maybe you're underthinking it. Ever thought of that?
Her coyness seeps through her smirk. But it all feels a bit empty. She smiles, laughs, jokes, but is it ever real? Is she ever really in the mindset to think these things, or does she just force herself to express these emotions for the people around her? Is she ever happy around me, or does she just force herself to be? I can't think like that. I can't.
Hey, Hallie, I found something.
Well, what'd you find?
Look at this.
She points at a costume at the bottom center hanging rack. I take it out to inspect it. It's called the Woman of the Gallows. It consists of a dirty white tank top and a long, muddy black shirt. Somewhat mundane, all things considered. I don't exactly understand what's so creepy about it. It's just some dirty clothes.
No, look at the accessory that's packed with it. That's really what brings it together.
I flip the box to see the list of accessories that it comes with. There's only one accessory listed. A noose. My body feels heavy. Sayori, that's...
So creepy, right? People used to just get hanged to death and stuff. Their last ones would be losing all the breath in their body in one fell swoop. It's so spooky. Just imagine that same noose that killed so many people wrapped around my neck.
My eyes water. Sayori. She can't. No, she can't. How could she? Eyes slowly drag up, her facial expression uncaring. Her body is shivering. Her arm raises above her head as if a rope is in her hand.
But it'd be so freaky. Ellie, is there some...
That's not funny, Sayori. Can I say, like...
Is there something wrong?
Yeah, there we go. Okay. There's the return button. Yeah. When they change the layout on me, it's... Oh, that's not funny, Sayori.
What's not funny?
That!
What's that?
It's the rope thing. It's not funny. Anger is boiling up inside of me. It's not a joke.
Oh, come on. I thought that was pretty funny.
Why? Because you were going to kill yourself with one? She flinches back. I stare deep into her eyes. Tears are rolling down my face.
Ellie, that's not what I...
You were about to die, Sayori. I was lucky I even made it in time. Auto-ending text boxes, my dude.
Ellie,
You are going to leave me. Leave me alone. Forever. My body collapses, surrendering to the immense weight planted on me by gravity. I can't keep my emotions at bay. My tears are flowing at full force. The best I can do is keep them to low whimpers as not to attract the attention of the other customers. Sayori bends down and hugs me gently, as if only trying to hold me together to keep me from shattering into pieces. Sayori, I love you. 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 Please, just stay with me, okay?
Hallie.
I know what you think that you think you're not worth my time and my love, but you're dead wrong. You keep saying that you just bring me down, but you don't get to decide that. I love you. I love you more than anything. I'll always be here for you, no matter how many rain clouds there are. I'll always be there to support you.
Hallie, please.
I'll always be there to help you. I don't promise that I can really help, but I'll try. I'll try, goddammit. I'll try. You're worth everything I've got, so I have to. Just please understand. Do you understand? Do you understand, Sayori? I finally reciprocate the hug, grabbing her as tight as I can. I squeeze her in, as if trying to infuse her into my own body. Do you understand that I love you more than anything, and that I'll never let you go?
I understand. I love you, Hallie.
We share a tender moment, enjoying our closeness. I hear her whimpers and feel the tears fall on my shoulders. She breaks away from the hug and I see her puffy eyes. She gives me a wide smile. So many smiles. But this smile seems genuine. She wipes the tears off her face as we stand back up.
So that's a no to the costume?
I let out a laugh. What do you think?
just making sure.
How about we just make you a ghost costume at home?
That sounds like a plan.
I hold her hand and we make our way out of the store. The owner of the store is smoking by the entrance. He gives me an odd look, but returns to his smoke unfazed. We walk down the sidewalk. So, straight home or...
Yes, please. I'm tired of walking around.
All right, Sayori. Our hands interlocked, we head back home. An hour passes and we still haven't reached our humble abodes. For all this talk of not wanting to walk, we sure got distracted in taking the scenic routes. The sun is setting. We start seeing students making their way home from school. Groups of friends sticking together, having their daily conversations fueled by the day's events. They display a sense of bond and familiarity, one that can only be fostered by talking to each other every day. Every day, even. Sayori starts walking ahead of me, and I can't help but get distracted. She means the world to me. She was the friend I would talk to every day, talks that I never really appreciated as much as I should have. As the pedestrian light turns green, Sayori signals me to start crossing the road. I can't help but be enamored. Even these simple actions make me feel like the happiest guy in the world. After we cross, she continues ahead, but I stay in place.
Are you just gonna stand there, or...?
Thank you, Sayori.
For what?
For being my best friend, for being there for me when I needed you. I know I've never really said it before, so I'm taking the chance to say it now.
Hallie!
I mean it. You're awesome, and honestly, my life would be a lot sadder without you.
Well, thank you for being my best friend, too.
With a smile, we continue our way home, surrounded by students doing the same. As we speak, all the students are looking our way. I hear mutters about the lack of a school uniform. They must think that we've ditched school. I guess they're half right. Eventually the streets begin to empty as we reach our neighborhood. It is the closest to school, so most of the students who live here must have already reached. So, Sayori, my house or yours? I hear no response. Sayori? Sayori pulls at my shirt, pointing at a girl that seems to be running as fast as she can. I take a good look at her and begin to notice a few key details. Flowing brown hair and a large white bow. Monica?
Hallie! Hey, Monica!
Monica takes a second to catch her breath.
Where were you today? We were worried sick.
I just missed a day of school. What's there to worry about?
Where have you been?
I take a look at Sayori. I can't help but smile. I was on a date.
You went on a date? Seriously, Hallie? You had to pick the day of all days?
Is there a problem with that?
With whom did you go, Hallie?
You ought to know, she's right in front of you.
Are you okay, Hallie?
Well, it was a bit of a rough start, but I think our first date went pretty well, all things considered.
No, I mean, are you feeling okay?
I was feeling a bit down, but Sayori over here helped me out.
Hallie, have you been getting enough sleep lately?
Surprisingly enough, yeah.
Are you feeling feverish?
Monica places the back of her hand against my forehead. No, I'm fine.
Have you been taking any hallucinogens?
What? No, I haven't taken any drugs. What the hell's going on? Why are you asking me these questions?
Hallie, Sayori's.
Monica's eyes start to water.
There's no one there. Sayori isn't there. It's just you and me.
What are you saying? She's right here. Where did she go? She was right there. What?
The school had a short memorial service for her today. You said you had a eulogy prepared for it. That's why everyone was so worried. They thought that you might have...
Sayori? Where'd you go? Did you see where she went?
Hallie!
Monica grabs me by my arms. Tears are running down her face.
Sayori! Sayori's dead!
What? Sayori's... No. No. No way. She can't be. What the hell was I doing all day if she wasn't really there?
Hallie!
Get your hands off me. I break away from Monica's hold. The weight in my chest becomes so heavy that I can barely breathe.
Hallie, please!
Stop!
It's only going to hurt worse if you deny it.
Shut up! The whole world feels like it just stopped spinning. I feel... I need to... I slowly back up. I need to go. I turn around and start running.
Go where? Hallie!
What the hell? This isn't real. Sayori wouldn't do this. My swarming thoughts keep telling me what I could have done to prevent this. She's gone forever now. The same thoughts keep playing in my head over and over again as I rush home. Her dead, soulless eyes staring, glaring at me. I couldn't just leave her like that. The cold aura of death emanating from her when I got close enough to cut her down. Her lifeless form lying in her bed as I tucked her in and shut her eyes. She's just sleeping. I just keep running. Just keep running. I pulled the poem out of my pocket. Yes, the poem. The poem she gave me today. This has to be it. The poem. Proof that she was with me today. It was her. Her telling me that she... After Sayori. Trying to imagine a life after Sayori is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Sayori was far and away the best person I knew. She was loving, she was caring, and she always put us first. She was amazing. Beyond amazing. Even I couldn't have asked for a better friend. I wish I told her that more often. I wish I told her that she was the best friend I could have asked for. That every day we walked to school together was brighter because of her. That every smile and every laugh made it all better. Instead, I spent my time making her feel unwanted, making her feel like she wasn't good enough. I wish I could see her again, just one more time. Tell her that I love her. There's not a second that goes by where I don't live in regret of all the things I didn't do for her. I was her best friend. She trusted me. Every day it rings in my head, those last words she never said to me. You know what's best for me. Yet I couldn't stop her. I couldn't help her. I couldn't. It just keeps ringing in my head. You know what's best for me. You know what's best for me. You know what's best for me. I just wanted to stop. I just want to get to that chance to tell her that I can't.
Hallie! I'm right here.
What the?
I'm still with you.
No. No.
Hallie, just calm down.
No!
Hallie! Please, just...
You're not here!
I'm always...
Get out! Get out! Get out of my head! 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 So yeah, this is like their prequel teaser sort of mod thingy do for after Sayori, which is their like main project they're working on. And I don't think I need to tell you what the premise is, because it should be abundantly clear. September 30th. You know, I don't know. I don't actually know if they released anything for it or not, come to think of it. But, whatever. That was the prologue after Sayori, and the mod A Date with Sayori. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with more Doki Doki. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.